Hello everyone, my name is Jinghua Piao, and I am a master student in Jinghua University. I will present my work of bringing friends into the loop of recommender system, an exploratory study. Here is the outline. In the area of information explosion, the recommender system is a typical computer-supported information filtering system that supports people in making decisions. Currently, recommender systems are widely adopted by various online platforms. On online platforms, interactions between recommender system and consumers form a feedback loop. RS provides recommendation service to consumers, and then consumers respond via actions such as clicks and purchases. Based on consumers' early responses, RS makes further recommendations. As such, RS can gradually provide more personalized recommendations. However, such feedback loop also leads to many unexpected consequences. One of the most severe ones is that it might make recommendations on the consumer's behavior homogeneous, which is also recognized as filter bubble. The recent successful social e-commerce offers a promising HCI-based solution by introducing friends as a new recommender into the traditional recommendation feedback loop. Therefore, in this work, we aim to investigate the effect of bringing friends recommendation into the loop, for short, friend in the loop, on both consumers and RS. Specifically, our research questions are: in what aspects can friend recommenders complete RS? Can friend in the loop address the issues of recommendation homogeneity? If friend in the loop is beneficial, what factors can account for it? To answer these questions, we conduct an exploratory study through mixed methods on a leading social e-commerce platform in China, Beidian. We perform a qualitative study on a 3-month full-scale dataset. Furthermore, to explain our findings, we interview 14 users, along with a forum study to enrich our materials with successful experience. To find out in what aspects friends' recommendations can complete RS, we consider three aspects that friends might potentially outperform RS, including diversity, suitability, and novelty. Based on the 3 aspects of recommendation quality, we conduct a comparative study on the same group of consumers who receive recommendations from both friends and RS. First, we observe that, compared with RS, friend recommendations show significantly higher coverage, higher entropy, and a lower Gini index. These results indicate that, compared with RS, friends provide more diverse items to their consumers in terms of both the coverage of different categories and the balance across different categories, showing a great capability of covering consumers' diverse needs. Second, currently, finding suitable items with minimal efforts is an urgent need for consumers. Here, we adopt 2 purchase conversion rates, including from exposure to purchase and from click to purchase, to measure the suitability. We find that friends can provide more suitable recommendations than merely RS. Third, we compare them in terms of novelty. Typically, an item's novelty is defined as inversely proportional to its popularity. Therefore, we adopt the relative ranking of item sales in the past year to represent its novelty score. We discovered that friends are more likely to recommend more popular but less novel items. We also observed that through RS gives some exposure to long-tail items, these items are yet overlooked. To answer our second research question, we perform a shuffle test on the group of consumers who only receive recommendations from RS. The test is based on the idea that if the repeated interactions between consumers and RS do not affect the homogeneity process, the process should be independent of the timing of making recommendations. We observe that recommendations are becoming homogeneous as interactions between consumers and RS in the feedback loop increases. Then we investigate how friend-in-the-loop can address recommendation homogeneity by a comparative study between two groups of consumers. One has received recommendations from both friend recommenders and RS, and the other only from merely RS. We observe that friend-in-the-loop can significantly alleviate the recommendation homogeneity of RS without harming the performances. Furthermore, we conduct a qualitative study to investigate that why friend-in-the-loop can make recommendations more diverse and suitable than merely RS from the perspective of users. We discover that the introduction of friends' external knowledge, consumers' trust in friends, and the empathy of both of them account for the effectiveness of friend-in-the-loop. Our work offers a large-scale data-driven analysis on a real-world e-commerce platform, filling a gap in the lack of empirical study in the topic of collaboration between human and RS. Our findings offer a novel HCI-based solution, friend-in-the-loop, to the long-standing issue of recommendation homogeneity, and provide design implication on how to make friend recommenders and RS collaborate productively in recommendations. In conclusion, in this work, we reveal that RS and friend recommendations each have their own merits in three aspects of recommendation quality: suitability, diversity, and novelty. Then we demonstrate that friend-in-the-loop benefits both consumers and RS. Specifically for consumers, friend-in-the-loop can satisfy their diverse needs and save their efforts on item exploration. For RS, friend-in-the-loop can significantly alleviate the issue of recommendation homogeneity. Furthermore, we identify that friends' external knowledge, consumers' trust, and their empathy account for the effectiveness of friend-in-the-loop. Thank you.